Hola mi gente, ¿cómo van? Welcome back to Le Channel. Today, let's talk about Viking bags. As we know, they're great value for money, but are they any good? This is a review after 8 months of having these bags. So, as you can see, if you've watched the past videos on the channel, this is a Lowrider S 2023 model. We've got the fairing from Advan Black, the risers from Thrashing and everything else. So it's been converted into an ST model. Now, what I haven't spoken about is the Viking bags. So if you come over here, you can see these are the Darkin bags. And they are quick release. So it does what it says on a tin. It's supposed to anyway. So if you come and look in here, inside the bag, you can see that it has a quick release system under here. So you see this. This is the quick release. You just flip that up and you pull them off and it comes off. Now, let's talk about the negatives first of all of these bags. And I'm gonna go back to the quick release and the install. So the install of these bags was an absolute nightmare. They say that they're quick install, they say that they're easy, but they're really not, man. It took hours to get these things done. I even had to have someone, I tried to install them myself and I got one on, and then I had to have somebody else come in and file down the holes that go onto the brackets. So it was a pain in the ass. It wasn't easy. So take the whole quick install thing with a real pinch of salt. Quick release, that's another thing. They do come off quick release, they come off easy. Getting them back on, it's a pain in the ass, big time. You have to have the levels exactly correct, like straight, for the bags to actually go on and to actually clip into place. So that's annoying, but once you've got them on, let's be honest, you're probably not gonna take them off. Because why? Why would you wanna take them off? Just leave them on. So that's one negative. The install and the quick release, it's kind of bullshit. The size of the bags. Now, depending what you want, maybe this size of bag is good. Let's come and have a look. I'll show you what you can kind of get in here. This is one bag, got caps, got a bag for all the recording gear. We've got an extra visor in there. This is a bit of a mess at the moment, so you'll have to excuse that. You got waterproofs in here. Usually this is a lot more organized. But you can see in here, you can get a lot of stuff in there. You got the screwdriver for the seat. It has a little pocket, if you can see that. Maybe come around the other side, you can see that there's a pocket here. So you keep tools in there, that zips up to stop everything from moving around. It also comes off, so that's pretty good. Now you can see, let's take everything out and you can see the size of the bags right there. So if I put my hand in, that's what we're looking at. So it's not big enough for a helmet. It's big enough for rain gear, some tools, and some camera gear. So it is very useful, still very useful to have it. So for me, being able to have extra visor in the bag is really good, really helps. I use that a lot. And what we got here, butt plugs. Nah, they're not butt plugs, just joking. They are earplugs, close. And yeah, it's just good. Like, you can get stuff in there, it's a good size. It would be nice to have it a bit bigger. Like, for example, I edit on a MacBook 14-inch, MacBook Pro 14-inch, that doesn't get in there. So you can't get stuff like work stuff in there. It's not gonna happen. So the size is good, depends what you want. Personally, for me, I think it's a good size. I would like to have them a little bit bigger. To be honest, a little bit bigger would be nice. But I did buy them because I heard that installing Viking bags can be a real nightmare, and I thought that these would be easier, and it turns out it was probably only a little bit easier, not that much easier as I thought it was gonna be. Now let's talk about another negative. For me, this is a negative, the paintwork. So the paintwork, if you can see, if you can come in and see, we'll cut to some B-roll as well, but as you can see, I mean, these are filthy, so I can hear people in the comments already saying, yeah, but they're super dirty, so how are you supposed to see the paintwork through the dirt? The fact is, they scratch easy. I mean, if you drop something on top of them, boom, scratched. So the paintwork is not great. This thing here, the logo on here, is made of, I'm not 100% sure what this is. It feels like a type of plastic, cheap plastic. It kind of feels like it's got a bit of polystyrene in it maybe, or something, paper mache. Perhaps, who knows? But it just doesn't look great. It doesn't need to be there. So yeah, the paintwork's not amazing. It matches the bike really well. That's the good thing. The black matches the black of the bike, that's great. But it's got scratches over it. If you drop the key or something, it's done, man. So the paintwork's not great. Let's talk about the positives. They look cool. They look nice. So if we have a little look around the bike there, you can see that they just look really cool. They fit really well. You can see at the back, you have this, the bag has a cutout for the lights, so no light relocation is needed. With all the other Viking bags, you have to relocate the turn signals, which is a massive pain in the ass. So we don't have to do that with these, which is also another massive benefit. So I think they look cool. I've had compliments on them saying that they look nicer because they're a bit smaller, instead of being, you know, super big like you'd have on a road glide or something like that. The other positive is they're sturdy. Like, I've never at any point thought they were gonna fall off. You know, they are sturdy. They're made of, you know, decent material. Even though the paintwork's not great, they're made of decent material and they're sturdy. They never feel like they're gonna fall off or move around or nothing. It's, you know, the inside is great as well. The main positive about these bags for me is the price. I mean, I bought these for 450 bucks in the US, and you just can't beat it. 450 bucks for both of them. I mean, it's awesome. You can't go wrong with it. So, you know, the original Harley bags, if you wanted to convert your S into an ST, you'd need to buy the Sport Glide bags. And the Sport Glide bags are about, I think, $1,500. All right, so to wrap up, are the Viking Darkin bags worth it? Yes. In my opinion, they absolutely are worth it. 450 bucks, solid. Paintwork's a bit crap, but you can look past that, right? You could even get them repainted for, you know, not much. You could repaint them and boom, they look even better. So, do I regret buying them after 8 months? No, absolutely not. I would personally like a little bit more space, so that's only something if you're gonna be carrying a lot of stuff around. I would get bigger bags, but they've served me really well. Good job, Viking. And I've only got positive things to say about them, really. So, thanks a lot for tuning in, the new subscribers. Thanks for helping the channel to grow, for dropping all the comments on the videos, for getting involved in the conversation. Super appreciate having you guys here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I've seen that 95% of our viewers haven't even subscribed. So if you can subscribe and support us as the new channel, that would be absolutely amazing. We've got loads of more great content coming for you. That's it. What do you think of the Viking bags? Have you got Viking bags? What do you think of them? Do you agree with me or am I totally wrong? Let us know and we'll see you on the next one.